Good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode. We live in a world where everyone is playing a game. The agents of darkness start this game on level 1. They start the game on level 1 with access to a toolbox of evil. Within this toolbox, they have accessible to them lies. They have manipulation, deception, gaslighting, and deception. For many of you, you enter this world. You start this game without access to this toolbox. For many of you, you have been relying on hard work, authenticity, doing what is right, and self-improvement. The agents of darkness within this world have seen you. They have seen you and they have determined that you will be an easy target. That surely you cannot succeed. Surely you cannot establish your kingdom here on earth with the tools available to you. For many of you, you have become familiar with disrespect. One of the enemy's favorite tools. For many of you, you must understand that disrespect is not simply because these agents are rude, because they do not know better. You must understand that these agents of darkness use disrespect as a strategy. You must understand that many of these agents, they have a hierarchy they have established in their minds. They have an imaginary hierarchy, and by disrespecting you, they wish to convince themselves that they are on top. Some of these agents will attempt to disrespect you in public, around others. You must understand that what they seek to do is to establish control. They wish to establish control of the situation, of the environment. They wish to paint a picture in others' minds that they are up there and you are somewhere down here. In many cases, the disrespect is much deeper. Many of these agents of darkness, they see your power, they see your strength, they see your potential. They wish to disrespect you, to gaslight you into remaining small, into believing that you must be worthless. And for many of these agents of darkness, as you hold your peace, as you do not sink to their level, they believe that they are succeeding. They believe that their plan is working. They believe that your energy is there for the taking. And that is why it seems that the more you give, the more they take. What these agents of darkness do not understand is that you know all of their games. That you have been here before. You know where this is going. Many of you understand that talk is cheap. That even single actions are cheap. That the only thing that matters, the only truth that exists, are the patterns of behavior people show you. So you sit back in silence and you observe. You observe their patterns of behavior. You observe how they are cold one day and warm the next. You observe how things which are important to you are ignorable to them. Yet what benefits them is a priority. It is urgent. You observe how their agenda always seems to be the priority. You observe how little appreciation they have for your efforts. You observe how they take your presence for granted. And as you take notes, as they believe they are depleting you to build their empire here on earth, as they mistake your kindness for weakness, your silence for naivety, you are preparing. You are preparing for the inevitable end of this relationship, of the situationship. You are getting your affairs in order. And you are waiting for the moment where their actions, their behaviors no longer aligns with your mission. And once that happens, once you let them know that you are leaving, that you are walking away, when you do this in complete calm, without emotion, that is when everything changes. That is when they realize that all this time while they thought they were winning, that they were depleting you and enriching themselves. Now they realize that you knew all along. Now they realize that you not only knew, you had already prepared your departure. Now they know that the gig is up. Now they realize that while they were playing this game, you were winning. Now their masks are coming off. Now they are changing their tactics. Now their desperation is manifesting. Now they are pointing the finger and calling you the bad guy. Now they are saying that you don't care, that you are insensitive, that you do not know what you are doing. The truth of the matter is you are unfazed by their change in behavior. You are unfazed because you have already seen what they are all about. You have seen how little respect they had for you, your time, and your energy. Now you have realized that your mission, your purpose, your future, and your livelihood matter more to you than them. Now you are sailing off into the sunset. Now you are leaving them to their confusion, to their emptiness, to their disrespect. You are leaving these agents in complete darkness.